the Mirages Dam. That is a really, really, really good project. Oh, like some of my epic builds. It's an LS build, by the way. Some of my biggest builds, LS Lucifer Star. Like I'd say to a lot of people that would be like, "Who are you?" Blah blah. I'd be like, "I am Lucifer." You know, just like I am. Well, I used to get a little bit psycho about certain people because they would be killing or enslaving or lying to people, and they would go to kill me or my people, and I would be like, I'd be like, I am Lucifer, and I got a little bit, I was a little full of myself. Well, I mean, I was pretty quiet and everything else like that, and then we got to a point where they were killing thousands, or they had killed thousands, and they were like, "We're gonna kill you," blah blah, and I was like, "No, you're not." And I was because I am Lucifer, and I used to do that because I just I'd come too far. A lot of people would say that we had come too far to give up or turn back now. So either we were going to make it work or we were going to die trying. You'll hear that a lot in the old days. They were fearless for a reason. It's like we'll sacrifice ourselves for the future and for our children, and because we just come too far. There's a lot of people that would do that. Besides, once people understood, who I was, what I was, and everything else like that, I mean, it's like it's for honor and glory, and because we were the first. We are the first. We are the ones that change the future, that shape the future, and make everything that will forever be after different. So we would pull through the storm, as they say. Anyway, Mirages Dam. That actually is it's a 175 year or 75 year project, epic build project, where I think we had a small dam or something like that, and I think what it was a small dam, and we were using the water power to run a dyno or something like that, and I think we were using the electric mining equipment, and we were mining. We also did blasting. In fact, I think that's what the two tunnels was about. There are two tunnels that were dug in the Marages Dam, and I think one was blasting and one was using the electric motors and stuff like that from the because we didn't have enough power, I don't think, to run or maybe no, maybe the conveyor belt might have been electric. Anyway, there were some electric parts to that. And the dam was had a dyno, and it would generate the power. We ran that's right. We ran the cables. I was the only one with that much steel or that much copper, but we ran the cables to the conveyor belt. So and then we had a mining car that I think would take it somewhere, take it out or take it up or something like that. Maybe we dug it from the bottom up. Anyway, no, we dug it from both sides, I think. Anyway, the point is that, and I think that they left the wire down there. They might have pulled it out, but they left the wire down there because it was a history kind of thing that we had actually done this with electricity and using blasting and stuff. Anyway, though, it was 175 years, and basically it started with basically mining, doing these two mining tunnels, and there's also snake holes going or tunnels going all over that mountain. Like if you looked in that mountain, it looks like Swiss cheese. And there's actually, and people think it stops, it just goes around there and stops and goes down, but no. There's this giant pipeline that goes. We went all the way down the mountain. We just kept going. There's this huge mine. There's like two towns further down and up and over or something like that, and like when they built the first dam or whatever. Well, there used to be power. There was a smaller dam somewhere else that it generated power or whatever, and then we were using the power from that to dig the two tunnels, and maybe even smelt the material. It was where we were actually going from, I think, coal smelting. Because it was too hard to get coal there or something like that. I forget what the deal was. Anyway, we were going with electric right then, I believe. And it was 175 years, basically, worth of building. And basically, we went around, and we did that. And then we also poked in a ways. And then we went down the, and then we started just going down the mountain because there's good metal in there. There's good metal in there. Yeah. In fact, those cages were actually the cages for the rock were actually made from the metal that we mined from the from the holes. We had so much metal. In fact, those cages were actually my cages. They're LS cages that we put the rocks in. And I think we might have, I forget how the cages work. And I don't know. Well, we put the cages in, but we didn't start out that way. We started by just dumping the rock that we blasted. First they blasted, and they built the coffer dam, whatever. And they built it on the high side. I don't Anyway, the whole area was big mining camp. You should have seen it. There's pictures. There's beautiful pictures. It's so gorgeous. Because that second channel, that was all, you know, it's my curved open pit mine. If you look at it, there's all these cool pictures. We just went up and we just went over. We started blasting in the mountain, and we built the power generator. There's power generators all up and down that thing, where we had the power generator right up the thing. It's this huge project, like it looked like a city actually. And we're actually building around the city. There's like the city on the top up here, right? And I think they even put a bridge across because as they were moving, they just kept on coming in. They would come in this one line, right? And the thing is going around, and so we're coming around like this. We're just mining the metal basically out of this mountain, basically, and the road's still open over here. You can still get across, and there's a city right here. And I think there might be a smelter or something like that. It was a huge project, and there's all this stuff, this like city in the middle. I was like, it's the city in the middle of the thing. Yes, we're digging a canal. We're digging canal around the city. It's a joke. Anyway, though, but oh, it was so cool though. It's probably like 200 years actually, but. The city was in the middle, right next to the thing, because the power generator was right here, and I think we might have had the smelter up on top or something like that. I forget how it worked out. Damn, Mirages Dam. You gotta look it up. That is, oh man, I mean, as far as projects, as far as epic build projects, you really gotta look it up. It is so fucking awesome. Like it's 250 years basically of epic build, where we had the city in the middle on the top. The thing is going around like this, right? And we're actually just slowly the whole you used to just you could walk across there originally, and we were just mining the minerals as we went in and went across, and that whole valley it was full of minerals, or we were turning the stone to minerals basically in that valley, and we were using the electricity from the river to smelt all the rock. They were just and then pour it out. Oh man, I was like, I am Lucifer. It was rich, like psycho rich, like oh man, it was just like we built tanks from there. There's steam engines from there. We had so much metal. It was ridiculous. But the Marages Dam was just like epic, super epic. Like there's a city in the middle, and we dig the thing all the way across, and this is huge cavern, and there wasn't a cavern there before. It was like mini Panama Canal. It was like my first Panama Canal. It was like my first Panama Canal, where we just started digging around the city. And there's a train coming in, and we're getting closer to the end, and we were just digging around, and it was 100% metal usage from the rock of the Mirages. Is like, you really gotta. I mean, it was a grand, glorious project, like amazing stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of photos. And there's even aircraft, and it's just like it becomes like this huge thing. And there's like this 100-mile water trough to this to this other city downstream, and it's 100. It's like 98% of all rock was turned into metal or usable material, or slag.